Point. This is where I work. And everyone says that this is the best because it has the most.
Today, my sister-in-law is taking us to her job, and stay tuned to the end to find out what most people say is the best part of Cedar Point.
And there's, I can't even tell you how many coasters are here, but that big tall one's like 420 feet, and it like shoots you, and you go up and over and down. It's like you're almost like, it's called the dragster. It's like you're on a starting line for a car.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tallest one. I've never rode that one because sometimes it doesn't make it over, and I don't want to be the one to roll back. That's why I didn't ride it when it first came about.
So it's like King of Car.
Where you might come back the other way and you don't quite make it over.
Nice.
This one is like the most original one. It's what the school is, their mascot's the Streaks. It's a blue streak. It's been around since like my dad was younger. It's a pretty old roller coaster.
Is it wood?
Yes. This is all the bay. This is Cedar Point Marina.
So you can drive your boat up here?
Yeah, people pay to get their slips and then they go. Well, I was going to take you around Perimeter Road, but I guess we'll take it out on the way back if we can get access. Never really been here this late. Try not to stay this late anymore.
Oh. You can bring a pet here?
Yeah. Well, they have a campgrounds in the back.
Oh.
Yeah. They have cabins, and then they have like
RV hookup?
Yeah, where you can like come back and camp. And I'm not like, I know like if you stay like in the hotel, you get like your deals with like your tickets and everything. So I don't know. So we're gonna go in the park, but not actually in the park.
Got it.
But I'll drive a little slower, so you can kind of and then we'll get around on the rides. This is Gatekeeper. This is like a, well, there's the track right there. You like ride on the side, so it's almost like you're flying. I've never.
No, that's the easiest way to get kicked out.
We're obviously inside the park right now, but we'll get around.
We're legit in the park.
Legit inside the park. So that's Lake Erie over there to our side still.
What's the gate?
That's a dive coaster. That's a newer coaster. I've never ridden that one. You can't see it right now, but there.
I like
it like stops at the top and then all of a sudden it drops you down. That's the power tower. Everyone has one of those where it shoots you up and spits you down.
So Snoopy's the mascot?
Yeah, it's like the Peanuts gang.
Got it.
That's what they do here. Melt is like a Cleveland homegrown restaurant that they brought in. They serve like grilled cheese sandwiches, but like variations of them all. I'm not gonna go all the way in the park, but we'll do a Perimeter Road one. That's Millennium Forest. That's like, to me, the best ride, but I've not ridden the new ones. But so that's 310 feet or 309 feet or something. It goes like 95 miles an hour. It's steel. It was a pretty good ride when I rode it. Could probably take that one. This is the hotel coming up. This is the warehouse. That's my office. They have a boardwalk that goes all the way down. So this is like the lake. That's like Lake Erie. This is Breakers, so you can stay, and the beach is like right there. This beach is like one of the best along Lake Erie because it doesn't, I mean, only the people that are here are using it, so it's really nice. And like a room there, just a regular room for the night is probably gonna run you like, but I don't know if that like gets you passes with it. Like, I don't really know.
that you can watch.
Yeah. So that's the dragster that I was telling you about, where it kind of, there's like the starting and it like shoots you off and up and over.
Oh yeah.
I think there's one other coaster that's bigger than that now, but it used to be.
There's some more chairs, Toya.
Well, those look like the trash. I might be able to sit in those.
Get on. So this is still all hotel breakers. This person's probably like, I'm gonna get stuck behind them. And then they have a water park back here. It's called Cedar Point Shores, but that's still all the lake over there. And then I wonder if they'll go around me so I don't have to drive fast. Or you're just gonna come up on my bumper. Go ahead. Because I know you probably want to get home. And we're just cruising the park. This is a twin coaster. There's like two that run along on the track. It's called the Gemini. It's a wooden coaster. And it beats you up a little bit. It's a little rough. Wooden roller coasters will do that to you. And then over here,
Old timey cars.
You like the water?
yeah, where you can drive. Yeah, that's where we usually spend.
Can you drive those cars?
They on a little track thing or whatever they do. Yeah, but not off road. And then it used to be a wooden roller coaster, but they converted it. It's like a hybrid or something, and everyone says that this is the best because it has the most G-force whatever's with it. Steel Vengeance. It's the most newest roller coaster. Sorry, I didn't know it was going to do all that. Coaster. So I've not been back here since they redid, but I know the cabins are this way.
These are the RV slots.
I don't think so. I think these are still all.
Oh, over there.
Oh, that is an RV slot. I think there's way more over here. This is the one
The ones on the right?
I think anything back here sells out pretty quick.
Yeah, there's more sites.
Yeah.
They have a dinosaur exhibit.
Oh, see, they must have more cabins around that way too.
These are probably for smaller RV.
Yeah, these are the luxury slots
Yeah, you get
for the RVs.
Because it's concrete. And they have
Patios.
It looks like a road over there. Over here. Oh yeah, you get your own little outdoor dining area and grill. Look, they have cars.
Jen had her RV.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that are local that like get them.
I think these slots are big enough.
For us? We wouldn't have anywhere to put the truck.
True. I may do valet.
Oh.
Or you park somewhere else. Oh yeah, right there. Back by the cabins.
That might be for the cabin.
Nah.
These look, they want to fight. I got a big car here, but I don't want to start nothing. These two over
You're
here.
gonna get ran over to me.
No, I won't run them over.
I don't think you want to eat those things.
These must be more cabins. Like I said, I've never really driven back here.
Oh, it's not open to the public.
What?
Guess you gotta go through your site.
Yeah.
For the web Cedar Point, yeah, like if you want to do lodging, I think that's what you got to do. My kids all get passes because they're my kids, and I get tickets, so I've never had to buy a pass. So this is Steel Vengeance, the most newest. It used to be just all wooden, but they converted it, and everyone says this is the best coaster, but I've never ridden it, so I couldn't tell you. I can only. Yeah, so if you guys want to come back in May and
clear, like,
buy roller coasters.
Yeah.
If you come in July, it's really busy. It's usually the busiest time, but or Halloween weekends are pretty cool because they do scare zones. They have the roller coasters open, and then they do like a whole bunch of haunted houses.
Yeah,
Like,
gotta
it's
get past that. And then he jumps up behind me.
yeah.
Scared the poop out of me.
There's like scare zones where they can just like walk around and come up on you.
They were amazing. Yeah.
And that's the Millennium. You can see it. Like it's a pretty awesome drop. What they do, they have buses that bus you, so you can for the employees, so they can ride back and forth from you don't have to have a car, like kids come, they get a lot of kids from Michigan and they don't have vehicles, they don't need one because they have buses that, it's like a little college town almost. We have our own fire department, we have our own nurses, we have our own police department, we have our own mail system, it's kind of like a little village.
When the skin fell off my knee.
And you get a pass back out.
You get like this.
You buy something that lights up, yeah.
That says like, stay away.
Yeah, they can't.
Scare no things.
Yeah. Don't scare me.
I remember when.
So then the water that's over here is the bay, but then it kind of becomes the lake over there.
Really? Yeah.
This is Bay Harbor. This is our fine dining, Cedar Point's fine dining restaurant. They have a bunch of seafood options. It's like a surf and turf. It's pretty pricey to eat there. A lot of the marinas, a lot of the marina people, obviously they're busy. They're open. They're only open in the evenings, like 4 to. And that's Cedar Point in the park. In gonna just. That's
Pretty cool.
quick tour. Thank you.
All right, see you next week to find out what happened right here in our own backyard.